More than 100 lives lost, families shattered, and homes washed away. The floods in the Eastern Cape have left behind a trail of destruction, forcing many to find shelter in schools and churches. EFF leader Julius Malema paid his first visit to the affected areas today, starting at the funeral of 14-year-old Mthatha, one of the scholar transport learners. He then went to meet flood victims now living in temporary shelters, promising to help those who lost everything.
There are young children here who need clothes because I'm told they were each given one tracksuit. So we can make some form of intervention, and we've given that directive that there must be immediate intervention. It's very cold at night. So we need gas heaters, we need gas stoves, because when we give food parcels to individuals, some become irresponsible and sell those food parcels. So we encourage them to cook in one place and then distribute the food, the cooked food. In that way, you are sure that you are feeding the real people and not some imaginary victims of the floods. We don't agree with the BNB. The BNB approach is corruption at the center of everything else. That's why they prefer BNBs. They own the BNBs. We need to ask ourselves, who owns the BNBs in Mthatha? Is the ANC connected individuals? Is the KSD councillors connected individuals? So instead of taking our people to BNBs, bring food here, bring mattresses here, bring blankets here, while we are still working on a permanent solution.
Upon the arrival of Malema and EFF officials at one of the centers, they were met with heartbreaking stories. Some families who were moved to the BNBs say they have gone for days without proper food.
Saye ke sathathwa kwi-centers sayobekwa i-BNB. I-BNB yagcwala eyoqala kubonakala uba sihleli. Mna ndidityaniswe nenye ifemeli kwakomnye besisuka naye apha. Unabantwana nam nabantwana. Sakhalaza ke kubaphathi bapha bandithatha ke bandisa kwenye i-interview 2 ephezulu. Kukude kakhulu ngangosuka apha esikolweni basithetha ngokuya e-10. Kuphinde yandibuhlungu kakhulu ke ngoku. I-contract yokupheka igqibelise I think ngecawe. Ukusuka ngomvulo inoba sina 3 days lisuku lesithathu namhlanje ingekho nto isiphekelayo sinethemba layo. Kumane ke sincedwa Shoprite afike nesuphu yakhe nezonka zakhe emva ko11.
Malema did not hold back, slamming the government for what he calls a careless response to the disaster.
There's a big army base here. When the people were involved in the floods, the army was not supposed to come after 2 weeks. The army was supposed to arrive immediately. They could have saved a lot of children who were holding on trees. But because we don't have a responsive government, they waited after 2 weeks. They bring a helicopter of the army, pretending to be doing something after the facts. After more than 100 people died.
The EFF was joined by Abatembu King Buyelekaya Dalingebo, who also lashed out at government officials, accusing them of corruption and abandoning communities in their time of need. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Sipha Kema in Mthatha, Eastern Cape.